Yeah, Corey's already into the wall there. Sure has the look of a right front tire going down.
He confused me a bit because the last name on the windshield's Melton, so I didn't want to say the wrong name, but it's Will Kimmel.
Yes, Scott Melton's car. We were talking about that earlier.
And Scott is here. He's normally in the car, but he was injured, of course, in an accident earlier this season. So he turned over the keys, as you will, to Will Kimmel for a couple of races, made the most of it at Kansas, finished 6th, was running 5th when this happened.
And I'm sure Scott is glad he was not in that car for this incident right here.
Yes. Man, let me tell you, that is a tough angle, tough lick down there into turn 3. And you were just a passenger. As soon as that right front tire goes down,
loose, ran him up some lap cars. Was up the racetrack just a little bit. Maybe got the right side tires up in the loose stuff you were talking about, the marbles. It's kind of what it looked like there. Tough break though.
The 19-year-old from Weaverville.
The Menard Series, as we see a great side-by-side battle, Drew, but just a bit of an advantage, not for long. The last 24 races won by
the leader's wreck. 18. Drew Dollar gets into the 20 of Corey Heim there.
End result of the drag race here, and Corey's just taking all the air off the side of the 18. He just got a little loose. There's a bit of a gap, but and that's the thing. New tires, talking about freeing up the race car. You've got new tires. The track's been changing. You get the first.
They're going to come in here. It looks like Tony's trying to go under Dylan Feccio. Just gets loose there in the middle of the racetrack. And then Christian Rose came along. He actually hit the outside wall first and then made significant contact with Tony's. See, that's Tony in the wall. Yeah, the 71 just trying to move inside her and actually got loose and took them both into the outside safer barrier.
Yeah, probably a little wheel hop here for the 71 as he turned down underneath, just lost the rear end, and they were both along for the ride at that point.
Yeah, Amber gave him plenty of room. He just got loose. And
she's trying to keep it locked on that yellow line, staying on the bottom, staying in line. Tony Breidinger right now in the 4th spot, and there's contact. Drew Dollar hard into the wall.
I think her and Tony got together there.
Big hit for Drew Dollar.
We're going to race this one out, it looks like.
Caution is not out yet.
Incident in practice yesterday between teammates Corey Heim and Tony Breidinger that sent her into the wall. They were hoping to qualify and start 3 of their 4 drivers up at the front, but per the rule, pulling out that backup car would make them go all the way to the back for the number 25 team. Now, in talking to Tony today, she said, yeah, Kate, I'm still a little bit sore, but mentally I'm feeling okay. She said, the team keeps reassuring me that it wasn't my fault, it wasn't Corey's fault, that it was a racing incident, so my confidence in the car is still really strong. You know, Jamie, one of the things that I find really cool about Tony Breidinger is
looks like obviously Amber was sideways, and then the 73 of Andy with nowhere to go. Sean Core actually with an 8, nowhere to go with 73.
Ooh, a little help from behind there on Amber.
Yeah, it looked like Jason Kitzmiller, the 97, got into Amber as they were going into the tunnel turn. And then nowhere for these other drivers to go.
Yeah, we got a big crash on the front stretch. A few cars around, and another one. Look once again.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go there. Obviously, not being able to really react to that car getting spun behind him. So just an innocent bystander. So that's unfortunate for Brayton there. And
Custer with the 0-3 with nowhere to go, and watch.
Oh my gosh, great camera shot. But
that's Richard Garvey riding up over.
Looks like
I don't know what could have been different about that, or if the having windshields makes it kind of tough, and the glare makes it 10 times worse. And I'm glad he's all right, and I'm not sure what happened to him, but I feel like if you're broke or stopped, you need to be off the racing line and down to the bottom. But I guess I can only